Next, crochet the panda's ears. The little panda's ears use white yarn. During video recording, the white yarn tends to overexpose, making the stitches difficult to see. Therefore, we will use light gray yarn instead of white yarn for this part. First, hold the yarn in your hand. Pinch the yarn tail with your right hand. Spread the fingers of your left hand, with the palm facing upward. Pass the yarn between the pinky and ring finger. Then through the palm between the middle and index finger, hanging the yarn on the index finger. Hold the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. Pull the yarn tail slightly longer. Next, create the magic ring. Wrap the yarn once around your middle finger. Press your thumb on the point where the yarn crosses. Take out the crochet hook. Insert the crochet hook through the loop on your middle finger, positioning it in front of the working yarn. Rotate the crochet hook so the hook tip faces the working yarn. Pull the crochet hook to the right. Attach the working yarn on, pull it through the loop on your middle finger. Now a loop is formed on the crochet hook. The loop on your middle finger is the magic ring. Next, crochet a chain stitch to secure the magic ring. Position the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. The hook tip should face towards you. Wrap the yarn around the hook once. Press the hook tip downward. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. This completes one chain stitch. Remove the magic ring from your finger. Now the magic ring will not unravel. For the first round, make 5 single crochet into the magic ring. Insert the crochet hook through both strands of the magic ring. Yarn over and pull through both strands of the magic ring. Now there are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Push the loops to the back of the hook. Lift the crochet hook upwards. Keep the 2 loops the same size, and leave enough space between the hook and the loops. Now you have completed a half single crochet. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Wrap the yarn around the hook once. Press the hook tip downwards. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the hook. You have completed one single crochet. There is 1 loop on the crochet hook. From the top view, it forms a V shape. Attach a stitch marker to the first stitch. Attach a stitch marker to the first stitch of every round. The second single crochet. From the top view, there are 2 V shapes. The third one. The fourth one. The fifth one. Five single crochet are completed. From the top view, there are 5 V shapes. The stitch with a stitch marker here is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Find the yarn tail and tighten the magic ring. Continue pulling until the gap in the middle completely disappears. Place the yarn tail on the back of the fabric. The first round is completed. The second round consists of 5 single crochet increases. A single crochet increase means crocheting to single crochet into the same stitch. A first single crochet increase. Slide the stitch marker to the left. Leave enough space for the hook insertion point. First, crochet 1 single crochet. Move the stitch marker to the first stitch you just crocheted. Then crochet 1 more single crochet into the same insertion point. The first increase is completed. The single crochet were made in the same insertion point. The second increase. The third increase. The fourth increase stitch. The fifth increase stitch. Five single crochet increases are completed. Starting from the first stitch with the stitch marker, there are 10 V-shapes at the top. Round 2 is completed. Round 3 consists of 1 single crochet followed by 1 increase as a sequence. Repeat this sequence 5 times. Completing 5 sequences results in 15 stitches. The first sequence, begin by making a single crochet. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. Crochet an increase stitch at the next insertion point. First, crochet 1 single crochet. Then crochet 1 more single crochet in the same insertion point. 1 single crochet followed by 1 increase stitch make up 1 sequence. The first sequence is completed. There are 3 V-shapes at the top. The second sequence, begin by making a single crochet. Make an increase stitch at the next insertion point. The second sequence is completed. Please refer to the first 2 sequences to complete the remaining 3 sequences on your own. All 5 sequences are completed. Round 3 is done. There are 15 V-shapes at the top. Please check to ensure the stitch count is correct yourself. Round 4 has 15 single crochet without increases or decreases. No increases or decreases means crocheting 1 single crochet into each stitch from the previous round. There are no changes in stitch count. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. Please complete the remaining stitches of round 4 on your own. 15 single crochet without increases or decreases are completed. Leave 8 to 10 inches of yarn tail for sewing. Remove the crochet hook. Cut the yarn. Pull out the yarn tail. Now you can see the first stitch with the stitch marker has a yarn tail. This is the last stitch. There is a height difference between the first and last stitches. It doesn't look very neat. Next, we'll proceed with the invisible finish. Take out the sewing needle. Thread the yarn tail onto the sewing needle. With the front side of the fabric facing us. The stitch marker is on the first stitch. Insert the sewing needle at the second stitch and pass through the entire V shape. Pull the yarn tight. The length of this yarn matches the length of the top V shape. Remove the stitch marker. Insert the sewing needle at spot of the yarn tail. Pass the sewing needle from below this V shape to the front. This V shape was made just now. Pull the yarn tight. Make this V shape look the same as the adjacent one. From the side, the height difference is no longer visible. This completes the invisible finish. Pull the middle yarn tail tight again. Cut off the excess yarn tail. Do not cut too close to the magic ring. Leave some distance before cutting. Pinch the fabric flat. One ear is completed. Please note that white yarn is actually used for crocheting. This is the effect when crocheting with white yarn. One little panda needs 2 ears. A total of 4 are needed. Next, make the panda's arms. The arms use coffee-colored yarn. Crochet by starting with a magic ring. The coffee color is quite dark, so in the video, the stitches might be hard to see. Therefore, we will use other colored yarn as substitute. Please focus on the stitches and ignore the colors. When crocheting with dark colors, please make sure to brighten the lighting. Here, pink yarn is used instead of coffee-colored yarn for demonstration. First, wrap the yarn around your hand. Hold the yarn tail with your thumb and middle finger. The yarn is ready. Next, make a magic ring. Wrap the yarn once around your middle finger. Press the crossing point of the yarn with your thumb. Take out the crochet hook. Insert the hook through the loop on your middle finger and place it above the working yarn. With the hook tip facing the working yarn, catch the working yarn and pull it to the right. Pull the hook with yarn through the loop on your middle finger. A loop is formed on the hook. A loop on your middle finger is the magic ring. Next, crochet a chain stitch to secure the magic ring. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook once. Press the hook tip down and catch the yarn. Then pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. This completes one chain stitch. Next, for the first round, crochet 6 single crochet into the magic ring. First, insert the hook through both strands of the magic ring. Yarn over and pull through both strands of the magic ring. Two loops are formed on the crochet hook. A half single crochet is done. Next, yarn over the hook once. Pull the hook tip down and catch the yarn. Pull the yarn through the 2 loops on the hook. The first single crochet is completed. Attach a stitch marker to the first stitch. Note that the stitch marker needs to be placed through both strands of an entire V shape. Place a stitch marker on the first stitch of every round. This helps you quickly find the first stitch of each round and confirm the stitch count. For the second single crochet, insert the hook through both strands of the magic ring. Yarn over and pull through both strands of the magic ring. Yarn over again. Pull through 2 loops on the hook. The second single crochet is completed. Now the third single crochet. The fourth single crochet. The fifth single crochet. A sixth single crochet. Six single crochet are completed. There are 6 V shapes at the top. Find the yarn tail and tighten the magic ring. Pull until the central gap closes. The method for making the first round of the arm is exactly the same as the first round of the main body. If you haven't yet mastered how to make a magic ring, you can revisit the video for the first round of the main body to learn. Or refer to the basic video on how to make a magic ring. Next, rounds 2 through 7. Each round has 6 single crochet with no increases or decreases. Crocheting without increases or decreases means working 1 single crochet into each stitch from the previous round. There are no changes in stitch count. The second round, slide the stitch marker to the left. The first single crochet. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. The second one. The third one. The fourth one. The fifth one. The sixth one. Six single crochet are completed. The side facing us now is the back of the fabric. The insertion point is away from us. The side closest to us is the back of the fabric. So the fabric is currently inside out. We need to turn it to show the front side. Since the stitch count is small, if we don't turn the front side to face us in time, after crocheting a few more rounds, it will become difficult to flip the fabric to the front side. Therefore, turn the fabric to the front side early. The strand from the magic ring can affect our crocheting. You can simply cut off the excess part. Round 3. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. The method for making single crochet stitches is the same. Please complete the remaining single crochet for round 3 to round 7 on your own. Now rounds 2 to 7 are completed. Confirm the rounds count from the first round. There are a total of 7 rounds. This confirms the rounds count is correct. When crocheting multiple rounds without increases or decreases, always confirm the rounds count after finishing crocheting. Check again if the V shapes at the top are correct. There should be 6 in total. Confirm there are no mistakes. Pull the loop on the crochet hook to enlarge it. Remove the crochet hook. Leave 8 to 10 inches of yarn tail for sewing. Cut the yarn. Pull out the yarn tail. Remove the stitch marker. One arm is completed. You should use coffee yarn. Be sure not to use the wrong color. 2 little pandas require a total of 4 arms. Next, we will make the little panda's legs. The legs use the same coffee color as the arms. Begin with a magic ring. We will also substitute the coffee yarn with pink yarn. Start making the leg by holding the yarn on your hand. Now, create the magic ring. Wrap the yarn once around your middle finger. Hold the crossing point of the yarn with your thumb. Take out the crochet hook. Insert the hook through the loop on your middle finger, placing it in front of the working yarn. With the yarn on your crochet hook, pull it through the loop on your middle finger. Now there is a loop on the hook. The loop on your middle finger is the magic ring. Crochet a chain stitch to secure the magic ring. For the first round, make 6 single crochet into the magic ring. The first single crochet. Attach a stitch marker to the first stitch. The second one. The third one. The fourth one. The fifth one. The sixth one. 6 single crochet are completed. From the top, you will see 6 V shapes. Remember to check your stitch count. Tighten the magic ring. The first round is completed. For the second round, make 6 single crochet increases. Slide the stitch marker to the left. The first increase. The first single crochet is completed. Attach a stitch marker to the first stitch. Crochet another single crochet into the same insertion point. The first increase is completed. The second increase. The third increase. The fourth increase stitch. The fifth increase. The sixth increase. All 6 increases are completed. Count the top V-shapes, there should be 12. Please confirm your stitch count. In round 3, make 12 single crochet without any increases or decreases. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. The method for making single crochet is the same. Please complete the remaining stitches of round 3 on your own. 12 single crochet with no increases or decreases are completed for round 3. There are 12 V-shapes at the top. Now you can see the back side of the fabric facing us. Flip the fabric to show the front side. Tuck the middle yarn tail inside the fabric and press it down with your finger. This will prevent it from interfering with your crocheting. In round 4, to single crochet followed by 1 decrease stitch, make up 1 sequence. Repeat this sequence 3 times. Completing 3 sequences results in 9 stitches. The first sequence starts with 2 single crochet. The first single crochet. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. The second single crochet. If the crochet hook accidentally slips off the loop, simply reinsert it. One decrease stitch. The first sequence is completed. There are 3 V-shapes at the top. In the second sequence, start with 2 single crochet. The second single crochet. 1 decrease stitch. Two single crochet for the third sequence. One decrease stitch. Three sequences are completed. There are 9 V-shapes at the top. Round 4 is completed. Next, rounds 5 to 7, each round has 9 single crochet with no increases or decreases. Round 5. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. The method for making single crochet is the same. Please complete the remaining crocheting for rounds 5 to 7 on your own. Rounds 5 to 7 are completed. Next, you can stuff a small amount of stuffing cotton into the leg. Pull the loop on the crochet hook to enlarge it and then remove the hook. Take out the stuffing cotton. Use the crochet hook handle to felt the stuffing cotton inside the fabric. This helps the leg hold its shape better. Tighten the loop. Insert the crochet hook back through the loop. Tighten the loop on the crochet hook. Hold the yarn in your hand. In round 8, 1 single crochet and 1 decrease stitch from a sequence. Repeat this sequence 3 times. After finishing 3 sequences, there are 6 stitches. The first sequence starts with 1 single crochet. Attach the stitch marker to the first stitch. One decrease stitch. The first sequence is completed. There are 2 V shapes at the top. Refer to the first sequence to complete the next 2 sequences on your own. 3 sequences are completed. Round 8 is done. There are 6 V shapes at the top. Leave 8 to 10 inches of yarn tail for sewing. Loosen the loop on the crochet hook. Remove the crochet hook. Cut the yarn. Pull the loop to bring out the yarn tail. This completes one leg. You can refer to same methods to complete the crocheting using coffee yarn. The leg made with coffee yarn looks like this. Stuffing cotton is placed inside. 2 little pandas require making for legs.